Can't forget to do this. Oh, man. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the Rob Gucci Show. Everybody, there's hair everywhere. Man, I got my hair cut at Great Clips. Why is it still long? They don't give a goddamn fuck over there at Great Clips, and I keep going back. I got my coffee that's so bad. I can't get good coffee in Arizona anywhere, no matter what anybody says. Don't let them fool you. It's just a fact. You cannot get good coffee down here in fucking Zona. I did see a nice lady there though, in scrubs. She was getting her morning coffee, and I can't imagine having to get a morning coffee from a coffee shop in Arizona and then just go get your ass kicked all day at the hospital. It's just they got to get a good coffee place in Arizona for our first responders and our second responders. And I don't know why I'm talking this accent. Maybe it's because I was at Guitar Center and the guy I was dealing with who did not want to help me. Oh, perfect. My laptop is low every time. Just unprepared. Been doing this for years for 32 views. And I can't charge my laptop. Yeah, man. There's just got you ever get those employees that just the last thing they want to do is do their job. Like they just don't want to help you. They don't give a shit. They don't care. Some people just really don't care. And I always go back and forth between respecting it or being like, why you being an asshole? I'm just trying to record my show. And I needed a part. I needed a part. I'll put it this way. I needed a part, and he straight up told me, he goes, oh, for USB, that don't exist. And I was like, no, I've bought this before here at this store. I've bought it before. I've had it here at this store. I've bought it. That don't exist. Oh, so I'm making this up. So I'm just making this up. And that's when it clicked in my head, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole. Maybe you're out of stock. Maybe you stopped selling it. Maybe there's tariffs. They're putting tariffs on things now. They're putting tariffs on Guatemalan people to come in here. They're tariffing this. They're tariffing that. They're tariffing people at the bar. They're doing a bunch of shit. And everyone's getting all riled up. I don't know why I'm talking like this, god damn it. Everyone's getting all riled up about shit they can't control when the main focus should be having fun. But anyway, that's when it clicked in my head. I go, oh no. Oh, this guy's just a fucking asshole. And then he starts like asking follow-up questions. Like, yeah, nah, that's not what it's called. Like just being not condescending, but like just unhelpful. If you don't want to help me, get the fuck out of my face. Why did you walk over and like he walked over to me. He saw me browsing in the glass thing because everything's all locked up these days because people are stealing. People are breaking into things. They're stealing. They're in thruples. They're swinging in North Scottsdale. People are fucking each other's wives. Everything's like a little bit just crazy. It's just a little crazy. And I'm like peering in the glass case. And he walked up to me and asked if I need help. And I said, yeah, actually I do. And I was asking for this the USB-C bullshit for a specific mixer. And he was basically like, yeah, that don't exist. And it's just not true. And I explained to him, it does exist. This is a thing. Sorry, my big teeth are getting in the way. I might have to go to a speech pathologist soon. And then I was like, it does exist, though, because I have one. I've bought multiple. That don't exist. Like, these people, they just shut down. I get it, man. It's later in the day. It's 4 o'clock. You've been working all day. You got a 45-minute lunch break. Not even at Guitar Center. Those guys probably. What's a lunch break in corporate America? Fucking 30 minutes, an hour. I'm trying to remember what the fuck my lunch break was for my shitty job, but it wasn't. The shifts were weird at my job. They were like from 8 in the morning to 2, and that would be like a little bit of overlap from like 1 o'clock to, I don't remember what it was, 6 or 7 or something like that. It wasn't like 9 to 5. It was like 2 different shifts where I learned exactly who I didn't want to be in that office. Sometimes you just gotta try shit, dude. Sometimes you gotta do stuff that makes you find out what kind of stuff you like. You gotta pick out some backsplash for your wife. That's not even a real scenario anymore. No one can buy anything anymore. But sometimes you have to do stuff you don't like to find out what you like. Except when it comes to like relationships. Like, I'm not going to go out and make out with a dude just to figure out that I don't like dudes. I pretty much already know. Well, not pretty much. Like, I can confirm that I'm not planning or looking to hook up with any man. But in other aspects in life, sometimes you gotta. So this guy at fucking Guitar Center, dude, he's just so unhelpful, and it's just, get the fuck out of my face if you don't want to help. You're telling me an item doesn't exist, okay? I'm telling you that the item does exist. Now you're pressing me again and again, saying it's not a real thing. So in my head, I'm like, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole. Let me try to find a middle ground here. Let me try to explain more. Let me mansplain this. That was a whole. Remember that phase of mansplaining, mansplaining. You couldn't even explain anything from like 2020 to 2024 without women in Portland being like, "You're mansplaining. I know how to do it." But it's like, I said, oh, and I pulled up a picture. I go, this isn't the exact brand I'm looking for, but it's like this. And then the guy just like continued, like now it's just an ego battle. And I tried to find common ground. I tried to explain what it was I was looking for. I tried to nicely say, the product I'm looking for is a real thing. And then when you double down and you triple down, now you're calling me a fucking liar in this Guitar Center right now. Guitar Center. You're calling me a fucking liar to my face in this Guitar Center on a Thursday. Get fucked, man. It's a positivity podcast, but like, get fucked. Fuck you. I don't like when people do that, and a lot of guys do that. A lot of guys have this like condescending way of kind of like, it's like most of the older generation. Like, there's not, like, the second that dude made up in his mind that the item didn't exist, it was over. I should have knocked his ass out, his dumb ass. But I would never do that because he would probably fuck me up. But it's crazy, dude. It's like, I fucking hate doing this on video by myself in the kitchen, dude. God damn, it sucks. Audio, whatever. Just the camera in my face fucking sucks. It's weird. I don't like it. Get away. Fucking don't look. Fucking don't look. I know I've told this before, but my uncle, like, when he chirped me in the urinal, it's like a core memory embedded in my brain. Ooh, something on my chest just fucking, might have a jammer here, getting mad at the guy from Guitar Center. I got like some core memories in my brain, dude. And I'll never forget, my uncle was like, no one's gonna look at your fucking little dick. Back up. Like, wanting me to back up from the urinal because I was standing too close. And it was probably like splashing all over me, but I didn't understand that old guys like didn't have a sense of privacy because most of them are just gay, but they're scared to come out as gay. So they overcompensate by saying it's manly to walk around with your hose out in the locker room, and it's manly to be on the football team with your penis out all the time, and it's manly to piss just centimeters away from another dude getting his piss on you, and there's fucking piss everywhere. There's piss on the bottom of your shoe. There's pubes all over the fucking urinal. But me, to cover up as a young child in there, that's gay. Okie dokie. And he told me to back up. Another core memory I have, I was just talking about this with my sister. She was going to come on the show this week, but I just can't keep up with her schedule. She's going to rebuttal that and be like, no, I fucking... It's just like, dude, you're here for a week. Either you can make an hour of your time or you can't, right? And life goes on. Sometimes it wasn't meant to be. Maybe you would have came on the show and said something you didn't want to say. Maybe it's just... and you ask me to edit it out, and I say, we don't do edits on this show, so I can't. I know you just said a horrible slur, and I know you have a job, but we don't, here at the Rob Gucci Show, we don't do edits. So there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. And my sister, imagine she was just like, can you please edit that out? And I was like, I can't. Like, it's in writing. It's not in writing. There is no writing. This isn't even a real show. It's a show that's not even a real show. There's fucking shit all over my keyboard. And, yeah, it just didn't happen. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing right now. But, yeah, she hopefully she gets on the pod soon. But it just didn't work out. But there's another core memory. Wait, why did I bring that up? There was another core memory in my brain, and it's a girl that said, nothing is as good as skinny feels, or nothing tastes as good as skinny feels. And for some reason, that, like, stuck in my head. Like, I don't even know why. I'm not even like that. I'm not going to, like, I'm not going to not eat because I'm like, oh, I'm getting fat. Like, fuck that. I'm going to eat. If I'm hungry, I'm eating. Like, I'm listening to my body. I listen to my body. I listen to what it's saying. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. It's not going to do it. If it's hungry, I'll eat. You know? Like, I'm not going to starve myself so I feel snatched going to get this shitty-ass fucking coffee. No one's looking at me. No one cares. No one knows I'm there. No one knows my name. No one knows who the fuck I am. We're all just... We're all just... Listen, let me tell you something. No one gives a fuck, okay? We're all in our own little video games. And not many people give a shit about the game that you're on and the level you're on. Some people do, but most people don't. So when you're walking into a restaurant in Scottsdale and everyone there is dressed like they're in Mykonos, and everyone's kind of looking around, you know, fucking who's wearing this? No one fucking gives a fuck. Right? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of the time when I was a kid, I always thought, like, well, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to wear that, you know? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like, who cares? Some of the time. I guess what I'm saying doesn't really make sense if I'm not elaborating on whatever. Like, okay, you walk into class, you think everyone's looking at you, everyone's looking at your shirt and what you're wearing. No one fucking gives a shit. And the people that do are gay. You know, if somebody, it's like, when I have my kid, I'm going to be like, listen, Rodney, I know you're having a hard time at school right now. Because, like, let's just say, for example, like, someone's fucking with him or something. I can see me getting fucked with a little. My kid's not going to get fucked with. I could just tell he's going to be a little fucking... I don't know, man. It depends, I guess. It depends on who his mom is. But I could just see him being a little goddamn brat. I'm going to have to fucking tell him, Rodney, shut the fuck up, you pussy. Stupid pussy. Nah, dude, I'm going to be a good dad. For reasons that we don't have to talk about. I actually have a very strong. My priority is being like a good dad. And it's not that hard to be a good dad. You just don't have to be a. You know what? Anyway, this guy in Guitar Center. And it sucks already going to Guitar Center. It sucks. Brick and mortar stores, it's painful sometimes, man. It's just like, you walk in and you're like, I'm getting this and a microphone. They're like, oh, do you have a podcast? And I'm speaking from a place where I don't feel like talking to people. It's not all the time. Sometimes I am pleasant. I know this is a little bit of like a brash episode. Sometimes it's just like that. I think people like that sometimes, dude. Sometimes I get on here and I'm just not in the best mood and people are just like, dude, that was the best one. What? Because I was fucking miserable for 42 minutes? Not miserable doing the show. Like, I was just like ranting about something, like that dickhead in the Guitar Center that's like, as a man, looking me in the face and calling me a liar that a product doesn't exist. One that I have. But some people like the drama of it all. Oh, do you have a podcast? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, nah, dude, I'm just buying microphones to go home and shove them up my ass. Same thing when I'm walking to the studio sometimes. I have we got a studio now for HB3. But like sometime back in the day, like we'd be lugging like the camera stand back and forth. And people in the elevator or whatever, it's always fucking old people. They're like, and I know I'm gonna regret chirping old people one day for harmlessly engaging in conversation, but I just feel like sometimes you just don't want to tell people. Sometimes you just don't want to give strangers information about yourself. I had a maintenance guy one time, and he was like, "Oh, you have a podcast. What is it?" And I was backed into a corner. Not physically, like he didn't have me in a corner, like with his. He didn't have me in a corner, like fuck it, I'm not gonna lie to the guy. And I was like, yeah, and I told him, and then like, dude, the guy would fucking like text me, like about the show, and it's just like, dude, you're the maintenance guy, man. Just be the maintenance guy. Just play your game, play your role. Like. When there's black mold in my place, and eventually they actually did apartment complexes are just it's just such a scam. They'll do anything, dude. It's like healthcare. They'll do anything to hold on to your dollar. My apartment complex manager gave me the worst vibes. Just a horrible, just a bad, just a fucking guy, dude. And then like the maintenance guy's like texting me about my show and like, oh, like, but, and it's just like, dude, it's too much. It's not. It's like fucking. I just need my sink fixed, man. It's too personal sometimes with people. Why do you have a camera scan? Yeah, dude, I'm filming gay porn. That's what I should start saying. Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. Fucking, what's it about? That's the whole thing with having a podcast. It's funny, like I don't promote my shit, and on HB3 we always make fun of ourselves for having no views, which is really funny. Like there was a kid in the chat. He came in the chat the other day, and he's just like, we just started the stream, and I don't know, I guess there was 63 people in there at the time, and he's just like, dude, how does it feel to have 63 views, like all this shit? And we have the chat on the TV, and you just have to be a professional and ignore it sometimes, and like it doesn't bother Swish or I chirping our views like at all. And I'll tell you why right now. Because we're fucking risk takers, dude. Like you're in our chat, and not to sound like a fucking, I almost just said the F word that rhymes with maggot, but it's like, we're down to take the risk, man. We'll get fucking 20 views for the next 10 years. We don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care. It's gangster, dude. It's straight up gangster to have a podcast that isn't getting a lot of views. If you see someone that's a fat bitch jogging on the street, they're fucking fat as fuck. Do you see them and call them fat? But look at this fat idiot. No. You see them and you're like, fuck yeah, dude, keep going. It's a work in progress. Keep going. You chip away, you chip away, you chip away. Eventually, that fat person you see jogging is going to be in shape. It's the same thing for a podcast. You think we fucking start a podcast, expect to have hundreds of thousands of views and shit? But anyway, it might never work. You don't see me chirping you about your fucking safe job. Like the kid that joined the chat and said that, it's like so crazy to me. Like it makes me laugh. Like it makes me want to get less views. It makes me want to do this with fucking 4 people listening. I don't like, you know? It's like, it's such a weird thing to like come in someone's show and it's like people that aren't emotionally intelligent or they're just dumb for a lack of a better word, they'll kind of see this rant as that the comment got to me, but you'll see in a second how it doesn't get to me. Like I actually think it's cool to pursue something that isn't necessarily safe. Like the kid that came in and said that, you don't see me chirping your life. Like, oh, you have a resume? Oh, you had to edit your resume? You had to go you had an interview? You had to fucking get a haircut for your interview? Go in there. Nice little interview. Air-conditioned room. You got your little resume with all the fucking shit you do. You know, you don't see me making fun of that. Like a safe kind of like, you got your resume. Oh, you got the job. You get your paychecks every week. Maybe you have benefits. Maybe you have dental now. That's nice. Maybe you have health care. You get sick. Oh, you have health care. It's all cushy and you fucking got your little resume and you fucking got the job. There's a Christmas bonus maybe if you hit a certain quota. You know, maybe one day in 25 years, you can save up and buy a home. And maybe guess what? In 5 to 10 years, you'll get that little raise. Your salary will go up by $15,000 in 10 years. And life's good, man. I don't make fun of that lifestyle. And everything's all safe for you. You know? I don't make fun of that shit. It's just, like, we're in the fucking trenches getting no views, man. Like, I love it. Like, I like it. Like, what's more, like, you're coming into our chat and kind of, like, making fun of guys that are kind of, like, pursuing something a little bit nuts. Like, I don't want to sit here and boast and stroke egos, but, like, we're like low on the lowest of keys, like low key, like savages out here with 42 views. Like and it's like, you know, you got your safe job and, you know, you moved in with your girlfriend. You guys got a dog and life's good, man. Go on vacation once a year, maybe. Have your mom watch the dog and, you know, maybe, you know, you have a couple beers with your boss after work every now and then. You get a good relationship. He gives you a little bit of extra PTO. It's nice, man. Life is good for you, dude. You got a safe job, and I'm not even talking shit about that lifestyle at all. I don't go into your work and be like, dude, I love the way you had your mom proofread your resume before you came in here and sucked another guy's dick to get a job. I don't ever say anything bad about that stuff. Ever. It's just an interesting dynamic. It's very like, and it's crazy because so many people are good at stuff and they're just afraid to like do stuff because people are going to say stuff. Like that's what blows my fucking mind, dude. And to some extent, I've been like that in the past, right? To some extent. But it's like, what if you're really good at something and it's just not a narrow path? And I'm not saying like we're even good at podcasting. We're trying to get better. We're trying to do live shows. I mean, fuck's sake, man. We're booked at goddamn Improv Comedy. Now this is a brag about yourself show. It's not really a brag. We have a lot of work to do at all. But it's like we have shows in Chicago, Milwaukee, Buffalo. Buffalo tickets are fucking going fast, so get those. And Pittsburgh, the tickets are in my bio. But it's like we're in the goddamn trenches with these 32 views, and like coming in our chat and like disrespecting that is like, man, your soul is like not all good. And there's always gonna be haters, dude. There's always gonna be haters. There's always gonna be people that are like, fuck you, you know. Whatever they're gonna say. You're pathetic. You're fucking nice show, man. Podcasting. Oh man, you get fucking sick. It's like there's always gonna be that. But my point of this show is to like, I'm trying to elaborate. I'm trying to take the thoughts out of my brain and put them into the air. Like I can't relate to that. Like for example, the analogy I gave, when there's a fat person on the street jogging, there's like two types of people. Well, there's three. There's one type of person that's like, look at this fat ass fuck jogging, this disgusting fat pig jogging down the street. Look at this fat fuck. And then there's the guy that's like, fuck yeah, dude, keep going. And then there's the guy that's Tiger Woods face down on the steering wheel on a ton of Ambien going 91 miles an hour down the street while he's asleep. And it's like, for me, like I saw a fat lady jogging the other day and I was proud of her. I was proud of her bitch ass, dude. I was like, I literally, this is like 2 days ago. This is in my neighborhood and it was on the route that I usually walk on. And I was like proud of this bitch. I couldn't even hold a straight face referring to this lady as a bitch for no reason. But it's like, I was just proud of it. I was like, yeah, dude, like get out there. Like keep going. Keep going. Don't stop, dude. No Diddy. I gotta stop saying no Diddy. I think shit's played out. Sometimes you say stuff that just doesn't hit. But I was just like, yeah, I was just like, good for you. And slowly but surely you'll work at it and you'll battle through discomfort and you'll bat and it's gonna suck and it's like just to fucking lace up the shoes and get out there, right? It's just like it's not easy. And I guess what I'm saying is like sometimes I feel like most people are a point and laugh at her. And I'm not trying to say I'm the best guy in the world, but just kind of like I guess as I get older, it's like there's enough to go around, you know? Like there's like you can be like a chill person. Like you don't have to work at the Guitar Center and be a fucking asshole. So yeah, and I really mean it. Like I guess like maybe I don't even know how long ago. If someone came in the chat and chirped how many views I got, like there was definitely a time where I was like, dude, fuck you, and like actually get heated. But now this sounds like a person that's heated, but they're not. But I'm really, it's not, man. Like, there's nothing you can say to get us to throw off our game. Like when it comes to that. Like sometimes I think it's so cool that like the build, and I've done it. I've had to do it a couple times, like build a show, and it's like sometimes I think the process is so cool. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when we first started HB3, this is crazy, but we used to like go out and not like party and celebrate, but we go to dinner and like maybe we would party and celebrate. Define party, you know. Like if we hit a milestone, like 25 people watched the whole time. Like really those numbers, like 25 people. We were like, fuck yeah. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like the milestones are really cool. Like it's cool to like celebrate little wins. That's what I'm fucking saying, man. The little wins along the way. It's like if you're kind of like, sorry, I'm reading this. I opened up my phone. It's like a bit. Okay. It's kind of just like a cool feeling to have those like little wins, dude. And then the uncertainty of it all sucks some of the times. But sometimes you're like, fuck it, dude. Like this is, I don't care. I don't care if it's, I don't care if I feel like a lot of people quit. They would have quit if they had like 30 viewers. They'd be like, dude, fuck this. But then that's just like such an ego thing. You got to check your ego at the door when you're doing like the kind of shit that we do. This is not the direction I wanted this podcast to go in, but I'm trying to give you like just like an inside. This is like a Patreon episode, actually. Patreon, I get like a little bit more serious depending on my mood. Patreon.com/Rob Gucci show for a episode every week, and then also like you guys dictate the show. Yeah, I guess like celebrating the little wins is fun, and that's something that like somebody with obviously people that come in, like that one guy in the chat that was trying to get our attention and rattle us and throw us. We had like the best episode ever in my opinion when that happened too. It's almost like fuel. That guy will never get to experience kind of like, well, I don't know this fucking asshole, but it's like, I feel like that guy will never experience like the joy of accomplishing something or taking a risk. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like that guy will never get to like, I don't know. I just feel like you're fucked. Like, what's going on with you? You know, like I'm gonna go on Twitter right now, and I guarantee you, somebody is saying something negative to me. And back in the day, I understand it. I used to fire at people and stuff like that. Like I would get why people, but these days I don't really. I feel like I don't really ruffle the feathers too much. I can't find something negative. Yeah, I can't find anything negative right now, which is cool. But like, yeah, dude. A lot of people like the ESPN tweet, I guess, on the ESPN broadcast. They were like, "I don't like the way this chair makes me sit. Like sinks in. I'm just like that. I don't like the way. I don't like the way this chair is making me sit." But somebody was chirping me like, the ESPN broadcast was cutting a promo for the Chicago Blackhawks, and the baseball announcers were like, we're not gonna watch that. I would never watch that. I don't give a fuck." And I was poking fun at the announcers, or well, ESPN, because that's how much of a mess their network appears to be, where it's like their own employees who are under contract to do things such as cut promos and stuff. We're just like, hockey and ESPN? Yeah, we're not watching. I'd never watch that. I don't care. And I was just like, Jesus. I don't care who likes hockey or not. There's a bunch of people like, what? Hockey, these hockey people, please like my sport. I don't give a fuck what you like or not like. I think I judge people based on if they like hockey or not. I judge people based off if they're going to help me in Guitar Center. Listen, you don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Think I want to fucking go into a store? No one wants to go into stores anymore. Sometimes they do. That's going to be the next Patreon episode. What's your favorite store to go into? I'm trying to think of mine without saying like a bar or a restaurant. What's my favorite store to go into? What's my favorite store to go into? Fuck me. What is my favorite store to go into? I feel like it's such a crazy question because we don't go into stores anymore. Like not as many people are going into stores anymore. When's the last time I was in a store? Besides Guitar Center. What the hell? I can't even remember the last time I was in a store. Well, the tennis store. I got tennis balls. Oh, the tennis store's up there, but it's just like it's not my favorite store to go into. I can't say that. My favorite store that like I would be excited to go to. I really don't know, man. Like I'm not a little kid. I'm not going to Build-A-Bear. building a fucking bear. Is Build-A-Bear still going, man? Jamie, pull that up. I was going to Google it. Is Build-A-Bear still going? Yeah. Build-A-Bear Workshop is still very much going strong. As of October 2025, the company is actively operating with physical stores and online shop, and even reported record-breaking financial results for the first half of the fiscal 2025 year. See, you don't see me going into your work and be like, "Hey, bro, you have to keep up with the fiscal year." Nice. I'm in the trenches with 3 views. I don't have to worry about fiscal. You can fiscal my ass. You fiscal bitch. You fiscal bitch. I don't even know what the fuck that means. They reported record-breaking record. Hey, yo, play that record. Hey, yo, that's a hot record. I remember, like, watching The Breakfast Club as a kid with, like, Charlemagne and Angela Yee and what's the other guy? Good morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, and Angela Yee. We are The Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee. We are The Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God. What is it? What does he say? It's something like that. Morning, everybody. DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee. We are The Breakfast Club. They even reported record-breaking financial results for the first half of the fiscal 2025 year. It's a hard sentence to read. Fuck me. Increased revenue. Damn. You know what that tells me? We're in, like, really bad times, dude. People need these teddy bears. Like, I'm not even telling my wife, I need a blowjob today, Susan. I'm not even saying it. I'm like, let's just go build a bear and put a fucking loving message in it. And then when you squeeze the bear, it fucking says something nice. People need teddy bears right now, more than ever, with the way the government shut down again. I love when they're like, it's just like, the government, it'll just be trending on X, like Twitter. The government, there's going to be a shutdown. It's like, all right. Well, is First Watch going to be closed tomorrow because I want to go get brunch there? Like, what does this mean? Is that regular business hours? Is there going to be internet? Yes? Okay. Well, let me know when you turn the government back on. Build-A-Bear. I just typed in build a build. Oh. Build-A-Bear Workshop. Build-A-Bear. Let's look into the financial aspects of Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear revenue. People need bears. They need bears more than ever right now. Everyone's so riled up, assassinating people. Everyone's so wrapped. Social media's got us. What the fuck was that? It sounded like somebody just opened my garage. Social media just gets people so riled up, man. Ugh. Okay. All figures are in USD millions. Oh my goodness. 128 million in quarter one, which was a record. 124 million in quarter two. Just give me a fucking for the year. Give me the fiscal. Okay, whatever. The first half of because I guess the quarters aren't in yet. I don't know how this works. I got it like the quarters. There's fucking, quarter past 12. 252 million. feel like that's low. No, that's not low for a fucking stuffed animal. It's a lot. Jesus Christ, man. At least 60 new store openings globally. Wow. I'm about to buy one of these motherfucking things. That would be cool, dude. Owning a bunch of Build-A-Bears. Kids love my goddamn bears. What's the demographic? Is it even just kids? It's gotta be. Or furries. What if the furries are getting involved and they're fucking these bears? I don't want to read about that. What is the main demographic for Build-A-Bear? Oh, yeah. Children ages 3 to 12. What the fuck are 3-year-olds doing in there? Strong focus on girls in this age range. Though boys also participate. Gay want... No, it doesn't say that. Brands appeal to families. Yeah, it's a cool thing because you can go build your own bear. Like, who the fuck came up with this? Older consumers also purchase. Yeah. The company also targets gift givers. Like, it's so crazy. Like, corporate is so crazy. Like, a bunch of fucking people in an office, like, let's target the gift givers. What? Like, all the little tricks and tips that, like, it's just businesses. Like, too much sometimes. Who invented Build-A-Bear? That's what I want to know. Maxine Clark. Who is this corporate raider? Well, before I call her that. Maxine Clark from Coral Gables. It's kind of crazy how if you're like a public figure, it just says everything about you. Like, I don't really... What's my Wikipedia going to say one day? Rob Gucci. Huge pussy, tiny penis. Like, what are they going to say about me? Oh my God, she's born on my birthday, dude. What the hell? What the hell? What the God? What are the honest chances, dude? Wait, what are the chances that the Build-A-Bear inventor was born on the same day as me? In 1949. This is my sister. Maxine Clark is the founder and former CEO of Build-A-Bear Workshop, an American retailer that sells customizable teddy bears and other stuffed animals. Clark was born in Coral Gables, Florida. She graduated from the University of Georgia with a Bachelor of Arts in Journalism. She holds honorary doctors of law degrees from Washington. God damn, this bitch is smart. Well, she could just be obedient. Degrees don't necessarily mean you're smart. They could. But I know a lot of fucking dumbasses with degrees. She holds an honorary doctor of law degrees from Washington University. She's probably smart. St. Louis University, shout out Sexy Red, as well as a doctor of humane letters and education. So she's a well-rounded lady. I like her. Well, before I say that, let's just see. In 2006, she published her first book. I love this chick. I like people that go after it. Oh, she published a book about Build-A-Bear. After college, she worked at Hikes, a division of May Company department store chain, and in 1976 was promoted to the corporate offices in St. Louis. Shout out to the Lou. In 1992, Clark became the president of Payless Shoe Stores. Wow, Payless Shoe Source. That's hard for me to say. And left the company in 96. Wow, so she was the president of Payless. Okay, in 1997, she founded Build-A-Bear Workshop after being inspired during a shopping trip by a friend's 10-year-old daughter when they couldn't find a Beanie Baby they were looking for. I remember Beanie Babies. Holy shit. Man, it was cool being a kid, and all you wanted to do was like, get the fucking, the rare Beanie Baby, and now kids are just jerking off. They couldn't find the Beanie Baby. The girl commented that they could make the toy at home. That's cool. Who's that girl? Who are these creative people? I'm fucking with this family right now. Like, oh, they didn't have your Beanie Baby? And the little girl's like, I'll make my own. That's what I hope my daughter's like. If I have a daughter. I feel like I'm going to have both. I feel like I'm going to have both. I'm going to have all three. I'm going to have a male, a female, and then a fucking goddamn okay. The girl couldn't find her Beanie Baby, and she's like, and then this chick was like, holy shit, I should make a store that can customize stuffed animals for kids. 9 months later, Build-A-Bear opened its flagship store at St. Louis. Sorry, guys, there's a glare between my kitchen. It's actually not me reading bad. It's not an excuse, guys. There's a fucking lot of shit going on. Maybe if I lower the brightness. Nope, that makes it worse. Okay, so she opened up this store. She opened up a fucking store, Build-A-Bear. What a great name, too. What a great name. So she opened it in 97, then they had an IPO in 04. Like, that grind from 97 to 04, respect. In 2013, Clark retired. Is there any way I can get a hold of this chick? She retired, then she hired a CEO. She was on the board of directors at Foot Locker. She served on the board. Oh, this lady is a fucking warrior. Not in the sense like she was in the military, but like she was doing shit with JCPenney. She was basically just like an expert in like whatever the fuck like category you would categorize as. And that's it. She's single? She's from Coral Gables, man. From Miami. I like this chick. I like Maxine Clark. Genius. What an absolute businesswoman. Just grinding, man. That's what it's all about, dude. And I bet you people put her down. I bet you people are like, this is stupid. You're a little bear company. No one's going to buy your fucking bears, you dumb bitch. She was like, I don't care. I'm going after my... Her husband's name is fucking Rob. What the fuck? Low battery on my thing. All right, guys, that was the Rob Gucci show. Holy fuck. Give me some fucking feedback on what you thought about. Actually, I don't fuck asking for feedback, dude. Just enjoy the show. HB3, homeby3.shop for merch. We got live shows. Tickets are in my Instagram bio. Tickets are in all the descriptions of YouTube. Tomorrow on YouTube, we got the call-in show. And, yeah, guys, thank you for all the support. It's been really cool. It's been cool to see. And thank you, guys. That was a fucking show. All right. Love you. Bye.